Right, so I've filmed 3 in a row, so I'm sure I'll release them in the order, but they're timeless. So, oh yes, so my OGs, my name's Claire, but the newbies, just bear in mind I am a little lower energy, so I'm filming a whole load in a row so that I can have a bit of a break until Tuesday next week, unless I'm guided to have a break for longer. But it's just because of the balance of the light and the dark at solstice, the energy can be pretty toxic, which so I like to kind of lie low online really when it's like that. But what have we got here? What have we got here? So this could, everything I do is channeling, clearing and healing energy. My eyes are being drawn to the card deck, which is about messages from heaven. So I feel this is heavily influenced by a loved one in the spirit world, so just pay attention to any synchronicities that might make sense to you. Because with the nature of it being general, I don't know who it's for, but I'm always like amazed and delighted to hear below. But whoever this is, they're saying that you can trust yourself, leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward, believe you will fly, and receive. Be open to receiving goodness, believe you're worthy of abundance, a gift is coming to you soon. Wow, so again, this is in healer. So I feel this is for a divine feminine out there. You have a powerful healing gift. Have faith in your ability to stay true to your path as a healer. So I'm more feeling like this is for a divine feminine, but this could be for a divine masculine feminine side too. But the reason I feel it's for a divine feminine is because they've all seemed to have been for a masculine, and now look what I'm shuffle them, which is dangerous with these cards, believe me. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, meeting, hesitate. Oh my god. Surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. You see, look. This is like some kind of like somebody could be asking you on a date actually, because look at the next card. That feels like the thumbnail. I'll get my nails out of the way. Look, and then talking's behind it. Yeah. So I think when you're brave to go for other things in your life, something like getting back out there, plan setting a date. Like I feel like someone's, Cupid's arrow's going to strike with, well, let's face it, as a twin flame channel, this is going to be somebody's twin flame. That is, well, hopefully it's your twin flame. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shock and attack. Now this could be somebody coming forward after, in the past they've done that to you. But this could be somebody stepping forward that they've been stabbed in the back and they now can see who you are to them. So whatever resonates. But this is how you're feeling. This is how you'll know this is for you. Panicky. So alarmed, anxious, fight or flight. But just bear with me. It was actually in reverse. So I feel you're put in a period of being panicky. I feel this is like a divine feminine that you've worked through your codependency, you've worked through the need to have this happen with your twin flame at like this certain time, like you've released those feelings, and because you're trusting, it's again, I don't chase, I attract, which is why I've explained in some of the other ones that I've done today. Just be so wary of like all these different affirmation channels. Like basically I've always said this, and I think some people have maybe thought that was me being, woe is me, Scorpio rising about it. But I've always said, be very careful of all this modern manifestation chat. Like some of it I've been outright been able to see the whole time, that's witchcraft, that is spell work. Like, it's just some of it is so questionable. Like, again, and it's like there's some great books out there about manifestation, but whenever I come across anything, I'm always so discerning, because that card is still sitting here, I'm sure. Yeah, look, discernment. So that could be coming into this too. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your known, keep charms a secret. Because again, I'm going to get a bit controversial, but there was, those Abraham Hicks books and everything that quite a lot of people still go on about. Like, that woman was completely pushing the the thingamajigger. Do you know what I mean? So basically, although I'm aware that, like, oh my god, look what I just looked down at when I said that. Jesus Christ. Like, and then I can't believe this. Look what's behind it. And this is hilarious because that was my pal that, like, no way. Like, it's like talking. But basically, like, she was tidying them, so I didn't know. Anyway, I was basically talking most of the time when she was piling them up. But it's kind of like it's mean that I didn't. Wait a minute, I need to be careful because I filmed so many in a row. But I think it's also because of what I'm saying and because it's so true. It's like, yeah, I already had stepped well away from any of that shit because I was like, something feels really dodgy. There's a lot of truth in it, and some of it can be very helpful, but there always felt something kind of strange about it. And yeah, and then just when things came out, when things came to light, when I was noticing who was just right, like really pushing all of that, but in a very Boolean manner, and she was one of them. So I was like, right, no, I mean, I'd stopped watching and listening to anything like that years before, but I could actually be waking people up to that right now by saying it. So yeah, just be discerning. But look, afraid, fearful, scared, and terrified. But basically, that's what I'm saying is like some of this. I don't even like the word new age, by the way. I never use that. And if people ever refer to me as that, I correct them. I don't like that term, but it's false light. So just be, I feel there's that. I don't feel, I know for a fact, I've seen it out there. I've seen on YouTube for a fact. There's people that think they're just doing harmless manifestation, but it's not. You're anything that is like manipulating someone is, yeah, it's not good. So anyway, whatever that's about. So this feminine, whether you're a male or a female, has you've released some kind of panicky feeling, but you're afraid of something. Option two. Sorry, that card was making me laugh. So perhaps you're afraid. Look, overwhelmed, embarrassed, respectful. I mean, that what's kind of springing to mind is like, I think this might be talking about the past. I think this could be talking about you've released the need to hold on to somebody, codependent, and I think you could be afraid that like. I think it is. I think it might be afraid about like somebody like the same thing's going to happen to you because you keep cutting the deck, embarrassed and respectful. It's like you don't want to choose wrong. Look, envious. Jealous, suspicious, possessive. I'm going to use that next time I'm talking about jealous friends. I'm going to remember this deck. But just that there's somebody. Oh, actually, I know that when I'm like, who's that? But that's a masculine because it's a man looking in a window at a couple kissing. So I think that's the masculine is being led towards the feminine because you've done it in a healthy way. Like you've not done it in the covert weird way that a lot of karmic energies keep masculines. Like you've cut off your energy. You didn't want to be option number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. And this masculine's like now, like, where are they? Like, yeah, look, now I'm missing you, craving, desiring. And I'm putting an end to what I know I need to put an end to because I want my divine feminine. Farewells behind closure. Look, I want a family, fertility, parent, pregnancy. Now, again, just because I'm Scorpio rising, whenever I see this card, I'm like somebody's fucking got somebody trapped with a pregnancy, or somebody's got a family, somebody else you don't know about. I always think the worst, especially when I see that card. So I mean, it could have been that this has happened at some point to somebody, especially because we've got that one. But because of the way it came out, I do feel like this is somebody wants to be, yeah, they're leaving the past behind and they want you to be their family. Now, whether that is about children or not, or blending families too, there's twin flames. It doesn't really matter. It's like because you're their twin flame. Well, it does. It's what it means is you're their family because twin flames have came out there. Because that's not everyone's of the age where that's even possible anymore. Or like I say, whether you would even want it, but want it as in want that to happen. I'm always really sensitive. Whenever, again, I try to not go near any of that because it's just, I mean, everything I talk about is triggering, but it's, yeah, it is what it is, right? Let's see. Yeah, so this masculine that's coming towards you, because I'm just remembering this was, again, it can make sense to both, but follow the voice of your soul. This masculine's like following the voice of their soul when they do this. Is for once, this is somebody that this does feel like somebody does want to knock somebody up, but it's not. This is not a trap. Like this feels like somebody wants to look seeds, see your seeds grow. Like, and rabbits are about sex. Like this is somebody that's following the voice of their soul, unleash the wild within, and they're being led back to their divine feminine because there's the masculine and there's the masculine, and there's Jesus. Wow, this is a powerful message. Enjoy success and happiness, charge with authority and great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. And this is just amazing me, because it does. When I watch these back, like I'll probably just watch them one by one anyway. But because I've filmed them all in a row, there's a clear theme of somebody going through the darkness and being born again. Let's put a timer on. So expect somebody to come to you, a whole new person. That's what they're saying. Grateful optimism, a joyous you, the future. Like, I don't know if I got a thumbnail for this yet, but the worst is over and this person's coming back. And you can expect, yeah, look, bright heart, light, open connections. You can expect happiness. 18 is also the moon, so something's a secret just now. And I think this is whenever I decide to unleash this, and that said unleash the whatever. It's like, and I also feel this masculine wants to unleash the beast within, like, the passion, but it's like, just don't fall into fear, because then the masculine will mirror it. This feels like something good is coming. Sacred gratitude, yeah, like, look, pray, be grateful, because the energy is balancing. It's a very, very fine balancing that's happening here. Yes, stay rooted and grounded, and that's not even from that deck, but it was clearly meant to come out. Shamanic journey, you might want to utilise the shamanic journeys on the channel, or doing that by yourself, but going inwards. Yeah, and look, if you're looking back to clear the past and the trauma, but they want you to move forward. And like deep emotions, unknown feelings, past life influences. But you're supported. You're supported by the divine, and if you're divine feminine, you're going to know that. But yeah, just have courage to embrace and go with the flow. And because someone's going to be taking sacred action towards you, they might have, by the time you've even watched this, effort plus intention. Like, they've put in the effort, they're taking the yeah, they've made intention, they're making the effort, and there's going to be a lot of abundance that comes about. Earth magic, possibly, like in an earth season. So, oh my god, that's testing my, so Virgo season, so like we're talking mid to end of August, September, something could come about here, like abundance. I mean, you could be with someone before that, but whoever's making sense to. But you could be very clairvoyant and be able to see the future, as a lot of feminines do. And is there anything we need to know from this deck? And yeah, you've been focused on yourself, growth, focused on, basically, again, like I said, this is a feminine that detached, didn't want to be an option, didn't want to be a third party. And, because of that, you've given your masculine the clarity that they need. They see the truth, they've got honest intentions. Look at that, that's what you want to see. They're putting the multiple choices, hot and cold, and this conflicted energy in the past. They feel hopeless without you, sinking, despair, falling apart. And they're putting broken, like shattered, heartbroken, destroyed, but they want to put this behind them because it's in reverse. Because they feel that they can have that deep love, unity, and connection. Sometimes when I pull that card, I see someone's with a soulmate, if it's the twin flame, but I really do feel that's this person sees you as their life partner. We've already saw this person wants a family, whether it's just you and them. But now they're using it in both ways. Because look, this person sees the deep love, unity, and connection with you, but this also could be for the masculine. That makes sense why somebody was scared of being an option. So that's obviously what's happened. But I mean, like I said, that's happened to all of us on this journey, regardless of your gender. And some of us have had it really, really rough. Like, the fucking stories I've heard from people and the story that I've fucking been in, but it's kind of like, and that's just things I can sense too. Some of it I don't, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this is a spider's web, right? This has been caught in a impossible situation that you feel like you maybe can't get out of. Dishonesty, deception, trickery. This masculine could have at some point felt like that was a sure thing or a good idea with this person. But again, they're saying it's like, don't focus too much on it, because it genuinely is like, I can feel the energy of this, this masculine represents a load of masculines, right? Not all the masculines, but the ones that resonate with this. And I can feel their love for you if you're the feminine, right? And it's just, they were playing it safe and staying with somebody that was a bit more like them. But oh my god, and look what, I cannot believe that is, oh my god, creepy, guys. So these cards are the ones that literally flew across the room, and then I picked up that Witch's Tarot. I don't know why the hell it's called that. I don't like that it's called that. I just like the cards. But they're saying it was a dark high priestess. It was a witch, like a proper, look, a shallow, which can also just look like, by the way, somebody that can be actually very good looking, could appear to be nice, but behind it, they've, you know, the way that they keep people is very toxic. But yeah, divine feminine in reverse. So this masculine was caught up with somebody that they did think was a good idea. Any of these could be significant. We've got 2021, Ellen Duggan, Mark Evans. Any of that could be significant because it was just the wee cards that were in the box. Yeah, but they're just sort of saying, like, this masculine's done a lot of inner child healing, and so have you, and they've mirrored you. It's time to be playful now. Play with a child. Children are your greatest children, so it's time to let both your inner childs play. Or if you've got children around you, like, you know, be inspired by them. But this masculine, yeah, like I said, they're in love with you, and they want to show you. And oh my god, I don't know if I've got energy to film another one, but I'll film another one, I think. So see you later. Like, comment, subscribe. And also, yeah, I haven't been saying that in these, but if you want your own one, then you can book that from the schedule if I have had a live Zoom with you before, so that I know who you are. Otherwise, you will have to have had a live Zoom with me at some point, unfortunately, before I would do a recorded one for you. But anyway, I'll see you later.